everybody. Yesterday I did not get to make my video. I know I should have. I know. But I was too busy having fun. Lena, Miss the Fluffy doll, came to see me on my surgervsary, and we spent all day like talking and having a good time. And oh, uh, this year has been crazy. This year has been absolutely nuts. I've loved, I've lost, I've gained, I've lost, I've, and I'm not just talking about weight in general. I'm talking about friendships and everything in between. Life has been crazy. I've moved, I've moved like what, 3 times just from January. So, all right, and let's see, from August last year until 3 days ago, I have moved from Woodbridge, Virginia to Dover, from Dover to Roseville, from Roseville to Vacaville to Roseville to Fairfield. So I've had a lot of moving, and it's no bueno, and I hate it, and my hair is just not doing it today either. I don't have all of my stuff out of boxes. All of my hair stuff is in the boxes, so y'all just gonna have to deal with fuzzy hair. Deal with it. I do. So, what can I say? What can I say about my journey so far? Yesterday, I started off feeling really bad about myself because, of course, that freaking scale. I've been fighting the 330s for like 2 months. I'll go down to like 325, and then go back up to 330, and go down to 327, and then I'm up to like 330. I never get up over 333, which, I'm not going to complain about, but still, it's annoying. I know it's annoying. This morning I'm still 329, and, I need to step away from the scale, because the scale depresses me, and then it makes me feel like I'm not doing what I need to do when I know, I am. And when I get depressed, what do I want to do? I want to eat more. And, being a year out, I can certainly do that. Yes, you can. Yes, the hell you can. So don't tell me that you can't overeat with a gastric bypass. It's not a matter of overeating at one time, but you can certainly snack and eat all freaking day long. You can. You can eat until you're full, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, then a couple, maybe 30, 40 minutes later when that's passed, oh, well, now I can eat some more. And it happens, and it has happened to me, and I need to cut it the hell out. I'm not perfect. I am so far from perfect. Excuse me. Though I'm not partaking in bread and pasta and rice, I'm not doing everything I need to do to stay perfectly on track. On track. So that ended yesterday. Lena was here, and I realized that I took in too many calories. Like, not even trying to, not consciously trying to, and it wasn't even anything bad. Like, we didn't go hog wild on anything. It was, I had 2 Quest bars, which I don't need 2 Quest bars. The hell am I thinking? Don't need to eat 2 Quest bars in one day. No means no. Put it down. Well, technically it was like a Quest bar and like a 4th, but that's not the point. I was munching on carrots and hummus, well, I'm trying to think of everything I had. Beef jerky, I just snacked. I snacked all damn day long, and it's because I was upset with that fucking scale. Can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm going to get rid of my scale. Today, I'm going to take the scale, and I'm going to get rid of it, and when I'm going to weigh myself is when I go to the doctor, and since I go to the doctor quite often, no big deal. My journey isn't over. I've got the gym. I'm doing really good. I'm up to 12 miles on the bike. Well, 13 12 to 13 miles on the bike. I'm doing 20 to 25 minutes on the elliptical. I'm walking 4 miles. You know, I'm working my way up to 5. Yesterday was a bad hip day. I actually went to the airman's attic with Lena, and I'd just done too much. I'd been on my feet way too long. We were walking around stores and talking, and, you know, we had walked like almost 2 miles in the morning, and I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. And my hip gave out. I heard it pop, and then I fell in a store full of tons and tons of people. That's always a lot of fun. That was really hard for me because it reminded me of when I was 512 pounds and couldn't walk at all. Like, it reminded me of all of those times where reminded me of all of those times where I couldn't walk. And if I would stand up too long, my legs would give out on me. That was a hard realization yesterday. It was really, really hard. And I need to take better care of myself. I need to know my limits. I need to understand that, you know, if I'm doing too much, just because I've lost a lot of weight, and just because I can do a lot more, I need not to push so hard all the time. I'm not Superwoman. I'm not Superwoman. I can't do it all yet, but I will get there. And I need to realize that I will get there. I don't have to do it today. But that was really hard for me to see, you know, all those people rush around and try to help me up. And so she came super early in the morning, and I had walked about probably a good half a mile to her car because Matthew had to have the truck. So he let me off at the top of the street, and I walked all the way to the information center. So I walked about a half a mile, and then we got in the car, and she came over to the house, and I showed her around a little bit, and we talked. And then I got ready to go walking with her, and we had breakfast because she was feeling dizzy, and I was worried that her sugar was low. So I was like, okay, well, you know, let me make you some breakfast. So the day before, I had went to the commissary because we didn't have any groceries since we just moved here. I still love my cup. We'd went to the commissary, and I was looking for my turkey pepperoni because that's what I eat. I typically eat hummus, carrots, and turkey pepperoni. That's my jam. And I couldn't find my turkey pepperoni anywhere, and they were closing. So, of course, they say on top, you know, on the speaker, you know, the commissary is now closed. Please bring all your items, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And so I was like, well, crap, Lena's coming over tomorrow, and I don't really have anything, you know, for us to eat. You know, so I need to pick up something. So I picked up the first thing I could find that looked like, you know, it was a hard salami. And I was like, I mean, the stats on it aren't too bad. I mean, so of course I bring it home, and sorry, my nose is running. I bring it home and dish it out for us. You know, I get 6 pieces, and the serving was 8. They're pretty big. They're like, yeah, and they're pretty thick. And I tell her, okay, well, you know, I know that it's not optimal, but, you know, let's just get this in, and then when we go to the commissary later, I'll pick up some good stuff. And so, not thinking about it, you know, I eat some, and she eats some, and, you know, it's windy outside, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful outside. Sorry about that, my husband came home for lunch. That's one of the big things about him moving to base, is that I get to see him for lunch. Excited. Anyway, so we had went out, and you know, we had decided that we were going to do 5 miles for my surgervsary, and I was all pumped and excited and happy. And yeah, so about almost a mile in, my stomach starts hurting, and I'm like, the hell? And you know, sometimes when you see like not a toilet, but like a bathroom nearby, your body reacts to, oh, I can go to the bathroom. Well, there just so happens to be a handicapped like bathroom out in the trail we were walking, and I guess since my stomach was hurting anyway, like it, and I saw the bathroom, I was like, oh my god, there's a bathroom, so I could just go to the bathroom real quick, and we can continue. It was locked. Yeah, it was locked. No bueno. So apparently my stomach was not agreeing with the hard salami that we ate. So since it was only like 6 pieces, and like I said, they weren't that big to begin with. They were too greasy apparently, and I had diarrhea. And I was like almost a mile from my house walking. I was not happy. I was not happy. I was so not happy. We had to sit twice because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to go to the bathroom on myself. How embarrassing. And she was like, I won't tell anybody. And I was like, I don't want this to happen. So we finally got back to the house, and I did my business, and we decided it was starting to get hot. The sun was already out. We'd wasted all that time because she didn't get here till after 7. And then, we sat around talking till like 8. And then by the time we were done walking, it was going on 9 o'clock. And I was like, shit. So when it gets too hot outside, I can't be in the sun with my whiteness, whatever you want to call it. I can't be out in the sun. I'll turn into a lobster. So anyhow, we came back to the house, and I was feeling kind of sick from my stomach, and I was afraid to go anywhere for a while. And we ended up going to the Exchange. We were going to go to the thrift store here on base, but we couldn't find it. So I was like, crap. I was like, well, we can go to the other one later. And we just so happened to have been at the Exchange. Anyway, so we went to the Exchange, and we looked around, and she found all this beautiful jewelry that was on sale. So she was like, oh my god, because she's so, oh my god, about jewelry and stuff like that. So it was really cute. And I got, well, you can see from the pictures yesterday on Facebook, I got a necklace and a bracelet for $7. I don't have them on there. They're over there. But it matched my outfit perfectly. Just super cute jewelry she got. She's a super diva, super Mexican diva, chola, eyebrowed, awesome person ever. And she did not give me my chola eyebrows like I asked her to, because we got doing other stuff. Anyway, I digress. I didn't get in all of my activity that I wanted to, but I tracked how much walking and stuff we did. Altogether, I got almost 4 miles in yesterday. So walking the Exchange and walking in the thrift store, not the thrift store, but the Airman's Attic later, and doing, like, walking down there to her car, and then us walking to and from the little place where I had to go to the bathroom. So all in all, I at least got 4 miles in yesterday, and my hip gave out on me. So I was feeling pretty bad about myself. I was feeling kind of defeated because, I was up 2.5 pounds from my lowest, which was three and like a quarter pounds, which was my lowest I've ever been so far is 326. So, being 329 kind of really hurt my feelings, and I was like, what have I done? But then, I'm just getting rid of girly time, and hopefully that weight will just come right back off. Anywho, so I had a good time. We started looking through some of the boxes in my garage for some of the she wanted to help me get rid of some of my big clothes, because I rely on them too often. And we did. I started trying on, different clothes and stuff, and I found a pair of 24s jeans that I could get into, and that was really exciting. And then pretty much every shirt that we tried on fits. and it fits me loose like I like it. So I'm still in between a 2 and a 3 because I don't like tight clothes ever. I don't like them. They make me feel super uncomfortable. They make me feel gross. So she, you know, so I pretty much found all of my, you know, 3s and a lot of the 2s that I had that she had given me, and they all fit me really, really good. So 2 months ago they were tight. Now that they fit me exactly the way I like it, which is just a little looser than, you know, most people wear their clothes. But that's what I like. So I started feeling really good about myself once I, you know, did that and saw all those clothes that once were tight were now like loose. And then some of my gold shirts I found that I bought right after surgery. There are, you know, they're 4s, and well, they're 4s, but they're like straight cotton, so they shrink. You know what I'm saying? And I'd wash them and put them up so they fit like a 3, and they're nice and loose too. I'm wearing one of them today. Hold on. I love this shirt. Nice and loose on me. I love anything Day of the Dead. Well, that's not true. I don't like gruesome stuff, but like the pretty beautiful sugar skull stuff and like roses and stuff like that I think are beautiful. I love that kind of stuff. Let's see what else. So I'm really happy in that aspect. Everything is going to plan. I'm going to go get all of my blood work done tomorrow. They have 20 vials they're going to take. I'm scared. I'm so, well, not scared. I can't say scared. I'm just worried that I haven't drank enough and I'm going to be dehydrated and they're going to stick me like 85 times. So I'm going to keep drinking. I'm going to keep drinking. And if you don't have one of these cups yet, you guys are missing out. It's from Contigo. Contigo. You can find them at Walmart, Target, places like that. I suggest, now mine's beat up, but I've had it for over 1.5 years. I know mine's all beat up and everything because I use this every single solitary day of my life. Every day. There's not a time I don't use it. What these do, and you get it with the auto seal. That's the little auto seal part, so make sure you get the ones with the auto seal. I don't suggest you get the colored ones because the colored ones, they scratch off and just turn this color anyway, so don't even bother. What this does is this will hold, okay, so I've talked about this 85 times, but if you haven't watched all of my stuff, you won't know. So I won't drink anything that's not super, super hot or super, super cold. Like, my stomach doesn't like it. I personally don't like it, so I just don't do it. So this one I use strictly for my tea. I use the, I might have one over here. Hold on. Hold up. I broke down and bought some of the expensive ones because I was waiting for Christy to send me the other ones. And it's almost gone. They're $4 here. So what I do, this, and if you haven't watched me explain to you how amazing this is, like, you won't know. There are no calories. 0 calories. 0 fat, 0 sugar, 0 protein, vitamin C 2%, nothing else. It's lemon juice concentrate, pear juice concentrate, tea essence, honey, water, citric acid, sucralose, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, and calcium dioxide DT. I don't know what the hell that one was. These are amazing. I'm trying to... I know, I'm getting my nails filled in. Stop hating. Stop your hating. Stop it. But you can see lemon, pear, yada, yada, yada. This is my favorite. Lena hates it. Lena's like, this doesn't taste good at all. She likes the mango. She likes the mango and the green tea, which is, I don't like either one of them. So this is the one I get. Anyway, about the damn cup. So Contigo, what you do is you put your water in there, and then I fill mine up with ice. Every night before I go to bed, I I wake up because I have sleep apnea and my mouth is always dry and I feel horrible. And I wake up and drink every day. Every damn day I have to do it, and of course throughout the day. So what happens is that you, with this cup, you put your ice in there, and in the morning when I wake up, it's still got ice in it. Like, it lasts that long, like 8, 9, 10 to 12 hours of cold. So it's been like 14 hours since I put anything in there. Still cold. Still cold. It's amazing. Everybody that I talk to on a regular basis has one. Everybody. Lena, Trisha, Christy, tons and tons of people bought them because they're just that good. And you could do the same with coffee. But I'm going to warn you. I'm going to warn you right now. You put coffee in there, it's going to scald the shit out of your mouth for hours. So if I were you, I would put some ice in there too, just to kind of put it to what temperature you want, because it's going to keep it that temperature. So you put scalding ass hot coffee in there, I wouldn't do it. I would definitely cool down your coffee just a little bit, because it really does hold the heat and the cold the best thing ever. So, other than that, I'm happy. We're going to be finishing up the house, and then I'll do a cute little house tour for you guys, but we don't have a whole lot of stuff. We've lived in a 7-foot apartment and, lived in 2 rooms most of our relationship, so we haven't really branched out and got much. I haven't set up my computer yet, so everything's on my tablet for now. I just wanted to say that I really appreciate everybody who's been around and who still watches my videos and talks to me. I'm always approachable, and I am exactly who I am on here, as I am in real life. So there's no hamming it up for the camera, and there's no, only showing you the best side of me, because this is the only side I have. So I talk to you just the way I talk to my husband. I am a funny person. This is how I've lived my entire life. When you're big your entire life, you learn to adapt in other ways. I didn't have the looks, and I didn't have the confidence, but I had I was able to talk. I was able to use my personality. This video is going to be in 2 parts, because I know people don't want to watch a 30-minute video all at once. Hell no. So I hope everyone's well. I'll start doing grocery hauls again once I, get everything going. I'm so sorry. Just had lunch. I had 97.3 lean ground beef with sriracha, chipotle, smoked paprika, with garlic, onion, and salsa. And then I sauteed that in a pan, drained what little water was left in it because there's no fat. I added a quarter of a avocado with a quarter of an avocado with a little bit of my light sour cream and my 2% cheese. And that's what I had for lunch. I had 3.5 ounces of that, and I'm full and I'm happy. Meat like that tends to stay in my pouch a lot better than the other stuff, so I feel full on less, which makes me a lot happier. But no snacking today. No snacking. I think I have some reviews coming up later today with me, Lena, and Trisha. I think we're doing the protein chips and some fruit bars that we got in the mail. So I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you for watching me, and if you are new to my little channel, go ahead and click the subscribe thingy on the bottom and leave me a comment. I'll talk to you later. Bye. One last and final thing. Apparently I can't split this on the U capture app thingy. I tried. It's just lumping it all together. So I know I said it was only going to be 2 videos. Apparently it's the entire video at once. Sorry.